a feature presentation.
Okay, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. I want to say welcome to our sponsor. They have been with us for a very long time and they're back. So I want to say big up to Rum Bar, Raise the Bar.
Well, shoot, Phil. Got with the part here yet? I want a light rum bar rum, but I want to raise the bar.
Rum Bar, Raise the Bar is their new tagline.
That's an awesome tagline,
Yeah,
actually.
it is.
Big up Rum Bar Rum.
Also want to say big up to the peeps who are watching us right now on the internet at irefm.net. Remember, you can just log on and watch the E-Buzz live for free. And big up to those of you who are simply listening via the 107s. It is the E-Buzz and we have an exciting show planned for you as usual.
But before that, we want to mention our social media feeds. So we want to say follow us on Twitter at IRIFM, IRI_FM, Instagram, IRIFMJA, or like IRIFM on Facebook. Tonight is going to be beyond awesome. Mm-hmm. We have such big stars coming in here tonight. We have Kishima, and we have Gavin. Well, look a young youth in here. What name? Something. Jason or... Hold on.
Jason is our music artist.
Are you the son of Ja?
We all are. Don't. We all are sons and daughters of...
is the daughter.
Yeah, that's what I say.
No, but you just say we all
are sons and daughters of China.
I foolish to say attack.
All right, so
it's good to see you, my friend. Respect.
Straight
Every time I see you, it's like your age are reverse. How you do?
Why, I don't know.
Well, you're not
but just keep up, you know.
You're not bleached because you're black, see me. So.
No, I love black, so I'm going to stay black.
Yeah, man. You're not in a suit of black.
Straight.
All right, so we're going to have more with Justin when we get into that chat up. But we have to give our listeners a bit of the hot topics just in case you missed it. We have it for you right here on the E-Buzz. And Tony T is back. We also have the social media.
Where is Tony T? I don't see her. Tony.
Well, don't worry, Bones.
Won't see you.
Just in case you missed it, no, we understand that Capleton, he is currently on tour in Europe. He was at an event on Friday in France, and an incident happened where he actually fell through the stage, are the reports that we're getting, and he ended up with 2 broken ribs we're getting from our source. And we understand that he has since been treated and released from hospital and is said to be recuperating. But of course, Capleton believes that, look, I don't want to leave my fans hanging. So as a result of that, he is continuing with his tour despite being injured.
Broken ribs?
Yes.
They ain't broken. For perform, see me? If you have broken ribs, you don't
clearly
have
he may not be...
let me tell you something.
One of the things that we got is that he's not his usual energetic self on one of the tours. So he just he explained, of course, to the audience the situation and then just, went and did his set.
Capleton, your fans need to let you know how much they love you. You are a true and a consummate performer. Mm-hmm. I have seen you perform so many places in the world. And you've had challenges, sound no good, the microphone not working, you personally not feeling well, which is very rare because you're a healthy man. But you always deliver. So, when I hear this now with Capleton perform with the injury, I say, can't make nothing. Mm-hmm. I think, Capleton, you're just the best ever. Yeah. Awesome.
And we wish you a speedy recovery. Get well soon.
Capleton, you're not sick.
No, also in the news.
Right.
Bunga Herman actually supports Marley Dream. No, what happened?
Yes.
The Charlie Smith Comprehensive High School in Trenchtown, they received some Congo drums, and Bunga Herman has been selected by the Marley family to basically teach the children how to drum, and he has already given his first lesson on Monday. The second lesson is slated for Thursday. So he had explained to us that this is a process that will run over the course of 3 months, and he will go into the school on Monday and Thursdays to give lessons as it relates to learning about the Congo drum, and not only just playing but understanding the history and the importance of the drum beat.
Giving him an overall. Now, Bongo, who has been in the industry for over 45 years, Bongo, I really thought you were 45. But you said over 45 years. Delivered his first lesson on Monday. The program will run for 3 months at the school located in Trenchtown, Kingston, with drumming lessons on Mondays and Thursdays. The donation of the 7 drums was presented to the head of the school's music program, which is Sharon Parson, last Friday. Look here. Inspire the youths, improve them. A lot of things for me in school was music. Mr. Matthews was our teacher at Herbert Morrison, and it harnessed a lot of talent. Mr. Matthews taught myself, Christopher Birch. He taught Taddy P. There was another gentleman, Dean is another, Goofy, who is a player also for Maxi Priest. We got some great musicians out of Herbert Morrison, and musicians are important. Bongo Herman, if you're teaching people how to play the drums, do it and inspire their lives, because it's very important.
No, absolutely. And
Yeah,
it's great that Bongo Herman, who
Respect
is
Bongo.
a renowned percussionist, he can actually share his legacy, nurture some youths, and what better way to learn it than from the master of the craft?
And he's the best because
Absolutely.
he can drop the drums and just start sing. Or just start do something else. Have you ever seen Bongo Herman perform?
He is a fantastic performer.
Beyond awesome. I don't know if there's a term beyond awesome, but that's Bongo.
All right.
Big up Bongo.
We also have our music
YouTube.
artist in studio, so we have Jason. We're going to be talking with Jason to find out. Jason, welcome officially.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, you know what I mean?
Jason, me never know say your name Jason. I can't believe it. I feel so old looking at you. How you get the name Jason?
You know, back in the days when I used to go to church, and I have a brother named Kim Righteous. He was an artist also. Yeah, big up Kim Rai.
Right.
Very good cousins, right? Him always, my right name is Jason. So him always I say, yo, Jaja Picnic. So you know, them always say Jason,
okay.
Jason. So the
Got
name
it.
just starts stick palmer from
Okay.
right there. So
Gotcha.
everybody just starts saying Jason.
Okay.
How did your musical journey begin?
All right, I would say it started at Otrius High School, you know, big up OCI. You know, I used to sing on the school choir, the school bands and thing. So, you know, every concert or fair day, I'll be like performing. And that's where, you know, my other peers at school start saying, yo, you're so good, you know, and, you know, people
Right,
start becoming
right.
fan from there. So I just decided to just take on that journey, you know what I mean?
Was this something that was innate or it felt natural and this is something that you just felt like you had to do? Or, you know, somebody say, yo, go music because there's the money there.
I mean, you know, I grew up seeing my father singing. He never reached to the levels, but him always have him studio and him always do him thing. So
Okay.
big up little Kevin, right? So I always love music from them time. So, but going to school, I always wanted to be a soldier.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just fascinated about the job,
Firing gun?
the uniform, everything, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I gun you
Yeah.
like, you know. Tell the truth. I gun you like, not true.
Well,
No,
I like
he
the whole
said the
aspect,
uniform.
you know what I mean?
No, man, a uniform.
We're
Uniform.
working with the uniform.
Actual thing in the pan.
No,
I
no.
gun you like, not true. Talk the truth.
No, it's about the defending your country now, defending people.
You
That
fire gun?
honor.
So
That
that's-
honor.
You fire the gun.
No, sir.
You never fired yet?
No, I don't have a license yet.
No, but you were a soldier.
Boys.
No, you pressure him a little bit, but
No.
but you never have a shout at me. You scared me there.
I had to. I don't know.
I was
I don't
nervous.
know where you're going.
No, I'm
But-
here. Where am I going to go?
But just on talk to us
Yeah.
about how would you describe your music? Because you talk about getting some influences from the church. You also spoke about singing at school, during your
Yeah.
high school
Right,
years.
right.
But how would you describe the music,
Yeah.
your style?
I would say my music is all about righteous and uplifting, fun music. So it's like from young, you know, in school, my
Yes.
friends, them
Yes.
always inspired by
Ah.
my calmness and my positive attitude towards whatever.
Right.
So I use the music to always create the positive energy, and people always like that energy there. So I just feel like that's my purpose in life, to just create a positive vibes through music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going in terms of future plans? You have an EP. You have what are some of the plans that you have coming up in the very near future?
Yeah.
Tell us what are some of the things that you're working on.
All right. For right now, until the rest of the year, I'm working on 2 singles of the EP, which is the first single is Dream Big, and another song, Cups Up, which is the crowd around the circles favorite right now of the EP in Jamaica.
Right.
So I'm gonna be working with that until around February. Then in March, I'm looking towards going towards the UK and promoting my other singles, which is the reggae songs like Jamming, Hero, and Jah Is Everything.
No, for somebody who is listening and they're thinking, oh, so much things in my do. Let me hear how Jah sound. Give us something a cappella.
People now buy pussy in a bag. So let's hear you.
All right, DJ. Me can see clearer, clearer, success getting nearer, nearer. Step out of me gate, me a pray. The nanny and the money and the sharer. Get a youth out. Listen. Thank God say me see another here, no me shoe soon done. Buy another pair. Liquor in a fridge, yo, grab another beer. Cups up and in the air. You know? We go smooth.
Nice.
Area shot.
No, well, we're shooting, yes. But, you know, are there people that you listen to in the industry that you'd like to work with?
Yeah.
And if there's anyone there, who would you like to work with?
Well, my favorite artist, though, like, you know, it, in terms of person, is Jimmy Cliff. But then you have Movado. My 2 favorite artists, though. Then, you know, we have a lot.
Jimmy and Mavado.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, there's other artists that I would work with, you know what I mean?
What do you
Sean
think about
Paul.
Sasko?
At the general.
Because he's here. Where's Sasko there? I mean, no, me see
Oh,
him.
there.
No, not him.
No.
Sasko, come in, you.
No, Jason, do you actually have a team that you're working with?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working with Stir Class Entertainment, which is Michael Sturridge and his son, which
Okay.
is Daniel Sturridge, the Liverpool player and the England player. So, yeah, that's where the team is.
What would you say, what are some of your expectations? Like, what do you hope to achieve in, say, within a 5-year time frame?
Yeah, within a 5-year time frame, you know, I'm looking towards not seeking for the boss, but
Right.
molding myself in becoming that icon that I want to become. So,
And what is that icon you'd like to become?
just like Jimmy Cliff in the music.
All right. A lot of these artists, they work hard in the business. They do recordings, they do albums, they do all of these things. But a lot of them, they branch off into other things. Paraphernalia, merchandising. You see yourself doing that kind of thing?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What are
man.
some of the things you'd like to get into?
Well, you know, I love fashion, so definitely I have to have a business in fashion. And, you know, I like, one of my biggest plans is to have a entertainment center, but as a charity for the youths them who want to play music, but they can't afford to go music school.
Right.
They want to sing and dance, they want to drama. So I want to create that right here in Otrius also, because this is where I'm from, you know.
And you know, Jason,
Yeah.
that is actually commendable because
great.
we don't hear like a lot of upcoming or young entertainers say that they want to give back to charity. It's more
Yeah.
like the spotlight is on them and what it is that they want to achieve and I. So
Yeah.
that in itself is actually
Right.
commendable.
And
Thank you.
this is no criminal intent, but a murder. So check. Because we don't even cash. It's a cashless event. I see a friend of mine. He looks so wealthy. It's good to see you, sir. You need to put Michelle.
Wait a minute.
You want a mirror? Do you have a mirror at the party? Because he can't see himself.
Officially
Right here.
welcome Agent Sasko.
Yeah, man. No,
A murder!
It's been a while.
Yes, and obviously you're on Europe time again.
what do you mean?
The last time you came, you were late.
Oh,
And I know you got a call from a friend of mine because we were there.
what that?
You don't. This man has the worst memory. You know. Look here.
Rodney can tell you.
No, no. Where Rodney? Dey? Where is he? That's not
Okay.
Rodney. That's Courtney. No, where is Rodney? This is Rodney.
Yes.
The tall one.
Yes.
My youth, lick out with sunroof, you know, 'cause- Yes. A gentleman named Gary called you
Uh-huh.
and says, "Where are you going tonight?" You say, "You're on your way here."
Oh.
All right, thank you very
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
don't play.
Yeah, big up the Virgin Gear. You
His
don't
name
know.
Matalan with a
Yes.
lot of land.
Yes.
Right. All right.
All right, so many things to talk about. But
Yes.
before we get into the theory of reggaetivity and Black and the Berry and all these things, how can persons find Jason on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah, right away. You know, it's Jason. That's my slogan. So ITSJAHSON.
Is that on all platforms?
Yes, straight. No, what I'm called underscore or nothing. Just
No.
straight.
So
Yeah, man.
Twitter, Facebook,
Yeah, man.
Instagram.
IG.
It's Jason.
It's just
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I also want to say for the 2017, I'm doing a name change. I'm gonna work with Jason Voice. So,
Why
Why?
the name change?
well, about branding and imaging. A lot of time, when people hear the name Jason, they're looking to see a Rasta. You know
No,
what
yeah,
mean?
I don't know. For
And-
some reason, I actually thought you had locks. So
Same thing.
when you walked in, I was
Yes,
like,
twist.
"Oh, where is Jason?" They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's you."
So
Okay.
And if Ja was here, you wouldn't be his son. He must say, "How would I brother there? I or don't know him."
Boys,
Really?
you have to stop it. So
I will stop. I won't be an assassin to
all right,
his
we
career.
also
No
have
pun.
Agent Sasko in the building. Sasko,
Yes.
a lot has been going on with you. We'll start with the obvious. I mean, you're rocking your shirt, Theory of Reggaetivity. It's also the name of your album. We realize that.
I carry a shirt for you too.
Oh, okay.
Fishy, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, talk to us about the album first. Let's talk about the
The
album.
Theory of Reggaetivity,
Mm-hmm.
well, it's my first album in quite a minute, the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my first reggae album, and I decided to do a project that would, represent that side of the art form for itself, rather than, just have a few reggae tracks and a dancehall album. And, we did a lot of live work in terms of working with musicians and building the rhythms from scratch and, what?
Tell you to bring Michelle closer.
Oh, no,
No, we
can
couldn't
you
hear
me
you.
now?
No, we hear you now. We hear
Okay.
you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Respect.
trying to be so
I
subtle.
get the feeling that
Yes,
this
yes.
album is
Yeah.
very special to you,
Yeah.
based on how you go about promoting it, based on just your overall outlook or output as it relates to Theory of Reggaetivity. What makes this so different and special to Agent Sasko?
Well, I've wanted to do. I wanted to get this done for quite a while. I wanted to do more reggae, and this is a independent project. So this is, I'm a free agent, no pun intended. So this album is a, it's mine in terms of, the
Creative
direction
freedom.
of it. Yes, and and the whole process. When you have the autonomy. In terms of getting in the studio and doing exactly what you want to do, rather than feeling like you have to try to serve other interests. It's a totally different experience.
Let's talk about the pun. The pun is you're a free agent. Is this something that was an expiration of a particular contract, or
No, I
or is something that you
Choice.
opted out of?
I actually had to
Yeah.
make a considerable effort to get out of the contract. Took
you're
like
not-
a
you're
year
not
and a
happy
half
with
or
that.
two.
It seems to be something that
A lot of entertainers
Yeah.
are doing,
Yeah.
because I mean, we see where Jacure actually did
Quite a
his
few
entire
of-
album. Quite a number of entertainers. Do you find that labels are not giving you what you want? They're selling you short. So as a result of that, you want to do it yourself.
no.
No, but I mean, I had a good experience with VP Records, and it's just that when I think about what I want to get done and how I see my journey, that situation
Yeah.
was not going to fulfill that. So, and,
You-
when you have a situation where your direction and your goals and aspirations are not reconciling with that of the company, then you have to part ways. It doesn't mean that
Bad
It's blood.
no.
You preempted the question that I was going to ask you, because obviously you got into a contract well knowing what's there. And a lot of artists, in a general term, meaning that they've started something, maybe it's a 3-year, 5-year, whatever it is, they get out of it, or they try to get out of it.
Yeah, but you see, a contract is is on paper, right? And
Yes.
The contract doesn't have life of its own, and so
That's my point.
you will need the parties to, see it through. So it's not a matter of what is written down. Oh, I agree to this, and you
Things change too.
Yeah, but I mean, like I say, you might have on paper, a certain set of circumstances,
Conditions.
but then the reality just don't play out that way. So it's not accurate to say, oh, you know what, you agreed to.
And I think the thing with contracts too, sometimes it does not allow for flexibility, because when a lot of things are set in ink, then people just go with that.
Contract is pretty much a guide. It's trying to cover all the bases, but you're gonna have unforeseen things. And you have to, when they do come up, then as per the contract, I got out of it because there was that
There's
allowance.
a clause there.
There you go. So
And there's some contracts that don't have that.
well,
Right. And sorry about that.
Oh wow, Bones.
Really?
So we see where theory
Really?
of reggaetivity
Hold on
is
there.
Hold
not
on
just
Assassin is not taking calls now.
people are on my phone, lie and wicked.
we see where theory
Yeah,
of
proof?
reggaetivity Bones.
Yes.
Theory of reggaetivity is
Yeah.
not just an album, it's a brand. So no, you have persons can get theory of reggaetivity merchandise,
Yeah.
t-shirts, caps, what else?
Yeah, because so even going back to the album, the whole idea of the theory of reggaetivity has to do with the different faculties, I guess, of reggae and what it comes with. Is not just the music, but it's also content, and it's also a culture.
See, you have really intellectualized this, but it's good.
Yeah, but seriously, it's like it's trying to look at the music as almost like a science project, defining it and exploring the different textures of the music. As all the time, we talk about boy, them not argue with justice, and them not this and them not that. I will always look for external sources to document our music and define it. And when them decide, so them are gonna call it tropical house, we get up in arms. But then, when did we ever define it and say, oh, this is what it is, and that's how you must call it, So this album was, also, looking at reggae music itself as, almost, a science.
Let me ask you this. A tertiary educated artist, who you are, you have a lot of artists who are not. When you're putting out a project from the level that you're looking at it, is it night and day for you in terms of when you're putting out? We listen to the music, we listen to your lyrical content, how you coin words, how you put a song together. People may say, Sasko is a great artist. I listen to him and he is absolutely brilliant. But they may say, he's safe. He's a safe artist. Safe meaning you're performing on stage. You may not get going, rah, 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 but everybody in the audience is standing still, listening to every single solitary word that you're saying. And they say, brilliant. But do you think your tertiary education is helping in terms of what you deliver, in terms of lyrical content and presentation on stage?
It's a question.
Sorry about that.
I mean,
Lord, I've never heard assassin pause.
no, because, frankly,
Just say what's on your mind. It's not a problem.
no, me really, I try.
Okay.
I just-
All right.
What the Bridget really I try to ask me. I mean, I fell in love with this music from my 3 or even younger than that. As far as I can remember, I love
Yes.
this music, and all of the I try to learn as much as I can about it, like everything down to the very last detail, like You know,
Yes.
I figured out that music count in fours before anybody ever showed me that, or probably before I can count 1, 2, 3, 4.
True.
So whatever I put to the music is just me trying to, you know, show respect to the art form. I don't consider what level of education you are and therefore, you know what I mean?
No?
You know,
But-
whatever.
You don't
I mean,
think so?
whatever I am, whatever I can bring to the music, I'm gonna bring to it. So if it
Yeah.
happens that, you know, I get some exposure, whether that be tertiary education or just street education, whatever, it's not. Yeah, I mean,
I think
you just put what you can to it. That's all.
what Bones is also saying, though, Assassin, is you having a mix of both, like street smarts,
Exactly.
in addition to like a tertiary level education. It does aid in your output because we have seen you from
Yeah, but
Assassin.
so
We
that
watch
means,
you
that
grow
mean the
through the
question
years.
is redundant then.
No.
Bones, of course.
No, it
because
isn't. No.
It is.
Let me tell you this. See? You see, and of course, the tertiary is now showing itself. but what I'm saying,
It's like asking a man say, all right, it's like asking me if every question that you ask me now, my tertiary level education is helping me to
No.
answer. Pretty much that's what
I
it
have
is.
seen, we've known you from a long time with braids and singing certain things.
That's maturity, man.
Yeah.
You think that's what
I
it is?
started my career at
So you
16
don't
and
think
a
that
half.
has the tertiary education
I don't
helped
know.
your music?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Well,
I started my career at 16 and a half.
We understand
So
that.
anything that happened
We
in my
understand that.
development between 16 and a half till now is going to be a part of
So you don't think
whatever I do.
the tertiary thing has
I
helped
just
you?
answered you. Whatever
you haven't.
everything that has been a part
No,
of
you
my
haven't.
development. Well, that's my
What I'm
answer.
asking you
That's
is
my
that,
answer.
what I'm asking you,
Now we
Is
have
do
a
you
live
think-
debate, so it's
No,
Agent
it's not a live
Sauce.
debate.
Go
I'm a
ahead.
friend.
My answer already.
no, you didn't. Do you
Alright.
think that the music that you're presenting now versus what you presented at an earlier stage in the business is different?
Different in terms of what?
Material.
Not necessarily.
Why so?
Because I've always done songs that are, you could consider substantial.
Mhm.
And you have frivolous material then, and I still do the same thing now.
You do frivolous material still?
Of course.
Give me one.
I'm not going to do
All
that.
right.
No. I'm asking
Alright,
you because
we have a break.
I'm not gonna do that.
We have a break coming up. We're gonna go to a break, but we're not gonna go to a dry break. We're gonna go to a
no,
musical
we're
break.
going to a tertiary break. So, Assassin, give us something that
to a
you're,
break.
that
We
you're
don't
working
want
on.
no dry break.
Yeah.
Check, no respect in all aspect. You know the thing, this is the buzz and it's Irie FM. You don't
No, we
know
never asked for
Assassin
a
and
jingle.
Jason. You
We asked for a
can't, you
tune.
can't tell me what
We asked for a tune. No, we asked for a tune. Ask for a
No, go
tune.
to the break, yeah.
No, we're not going to the break. Yo, give him a rhythm there. Anything. Give him something. No, we like that you tell. This is you tell work, you know, watch.
Hey, follow me now.
Yes! Go through, Assassin. Assassin.
Here I go now. So we no worry about bad mind people. All them a chat, we no matter about that. Iris say, good always triumph over evil. Yes, and a Father God and we back. Remember that we no worry about dirty mind people. All our wishes to the little foot flap page. As son say, good always triumph over evil. Yes, and a Father God, hey, follow me now, say, the Almighty a protect. I said the Lord will not. We know.
You can say,
Bull.
move forward.
Boom tune. Boom.
Drink responsibly. Must be 18 years and older to drink. The Time by Rum Bar is.
I know mix up the original. Well, hear me now. Hello. Hey, follow me. Come follow me now. Mix this. Now. Boy, I'm on a rush them like a pit bull. Mix with a ratty. Knock them like a rifle. Mix with a shotty. And over them, love the watchy, chatty like a peeping Tom mix. With the motor massy, try to mix up the original with carbon coffee. Don't mix the marijuana plant with the poppy.
And no rent a dread, no fear mix up with no natty. No passion dread, no fi come a talk about Selassie. Me love me girl, them caramel, a little coffee. Freaky when she ready, but she know when she fi classy. Talking about a slim girl, mixed with a fatty. Me a talk about small waist, big. You what she says she love dumpling and the saltfish mixed with ackee. Talking about the jerk chicken more than teriyaki. I'm an of the peanut, then up with the machine make me ride it like a cyclist. Mixed with that, mixed with that. You know what's gonna run when the man will need to Hey, watch out now. Mad something. Hey, follow me now. Hey, Kuya now, I'm on a set. Well, I say give thanks to the obstacles in our way, because the hurdles feet if you jump and you run up. If everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if you don't kill me, Aria shot, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. So much stronger. So much stronger. So if you don't try nothing, then you never will fail. But you surely won't get anything done. So hear me now, just do your thing and learn from your mistakes. Experience teaches wisdom, and you see if you don't kill me, I know it's gonna build way. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger, 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 stronger.
All right, if you're just joining us, it is by far the best program in the entire world. It's the E-Buzz. We're here, and of course, we have Sir Sasko. I don't want to say agent. It's just Sir. He has been entrenched in knighthood by the Queen, the boss, Sir Sasko. And of course,
our music artist, Jason. Big up
Jason.
to the peeps who are watching
Respect.
us at irfm.net.
Yeah,
Remember,
man.
you can log on and watch us for free. Agent Sasko, show them the shirt, like Theory of Reggativity, the logo, so they can see it.
I can't wear any because none is
that
here for
in
me.
stores? How do we get that?
Well, you can access the
Online.
shirts on the website agentsasko.com, and
Yeah.
I'll try to figure out how we can get it in a local store, like physically.
So if I
Because
buy an
people-
album, I don't get a shirt?
Yeah, well, so yeah, we have bundles on the website. Where
Okay.
you buy,
Okay.
when you
Okay.
buy an album, you get T-shirt, you get the digital, you get the CD.
What's
see?
the response been like since the shirts or the clothing line has been out? Is it?
Yeah, well, but I
how's it
mean,
been
the
going?
thing is, I never started it as a clothing line. It's just album promo shirts, and people, just
Like
want to
the
be a part of
graphics.
it. You know what I mean? I was on a plane from DC to New York, and the flight attendant is doing the safety briefing thing, and I see she approaching me, so I'm like, but me take off the headphones, so what is it now anyway? I'm like, so she comes. Oh my God, that's a cool T-shirt. What is that? Like,
Pity I don't know what one will ever look like.
And that
Because
was
it's
the
only
idea.
it's a
Kashima.
good vibe. Big up all the massive who
Yeah.
support the movement, of course, album wise, T-shirt wise, in any way. Enough respect.
And we big up all the .com wise.
Right.
.coms are important.
Oh, of course.
And of course, that's what we're going to next. And of course, we're going to talk about the highs and lows of social media.
Yeah, a lot of people been posting and saying a lot on social media. When we say people, a lot of celebrities.
Yes.
So a lot of persons actually don't understand how to use it, and sometimes say and do too much, put too much out there. So we have Tony T
Tony T,
with the highs and lows.
please expound.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on what's popping on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, a number of dancehall artists are doing good for their community this Christmas. Here's your social media high.
And I said, smile, girl, smile, smile for me, Jamaica.
Christmas should be about family, food, and fun. Make we take back with community, with family, with country, not just for Christmas, but for 2017 and beyond. This is a part of the caption Taros Riley posted on his official Instagram page with a photo of himself holding a sign, #CrimeFree Christmas. Conscience and D Major had a similar caption under their crime-free Christmas photos, as well as female artists Tifa and Tessan Chin. Meanwhile, Dwayne Stevenson used his platform to inject a heartfelt message. Busy Signal and Christopher Martin also shared photos. Other artists involved in the project are Agent Sasco, Protege, Chronix, and gospel artist Kevin Downswell. Already garnering much social media attention, the Crime-Free Christmas project, slated to launch on December 1, will see 12 artists with 12 songs of the season performed acoustic style like never seen before, a 100% non-profit effort to help raise awareness and eliminate the scourge of crime and violence in Jamaica, especially that which affects our children. This is a real good initiative. Salute to all these artists.
Them for no say, big man and big man. How we are the done, female done. Half all dance, how are them? Hey, them and nobody, them a girl and nobody. All the baddest female DJ.
What's not? Delusions of grandeur. So female dancehall entertainer Macka Diamond has come under understandable criticism from fans on social media after a video of a recent interview surfaced online. Macka Diamond was asked, "Many are saying since Lady Saw converted to Christianity, Spice is running dancehall. Who do you think is the female artist running dancehall?" Self-praise is a thing, but delusions not so much. Macka proceeded to answer the question by saying fans have the ultimate say. Then in a dismissive way, said, well, if them say Spice run it, then she have to run it. Fans aren't pleased with that answer, labeling it as bad mind. Macka went further to say she remembers when she, Macka Diamond, was running dancehall for years straight, and she still run it. Wow. What, where, when, how? That's the deets on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. I'm out.
Tony, you love too much mix-up and passa.
Thank you so
And
much,
I'm
Tony.
proud of you,
Keep
Tony.
it 100 as per usual. And
This-
speaking about social media, Agent Sasco, we see through social media that you have started planting. What actually prompted this? Is it because a country is reports of a country making eggs, making cabbage, making all sorts of things? Or could it be this scare as it relates to genetically modified foods that are circulating?
It's just a part of how I grew up. You know, grew up between Kintyre and a place named Pedro District in St. Catherine. So my father have some acres and almost every fruit tree you can think of. So it's just a part of my upbringing. I did always appreciate that. Summertime, you pick mango and you cut cane and
What are you planting?
Do you actually plant it yourself?
What do you mean?
Like you go out there and plant it, drop your
Really?
seeds, and you do your watering and everything?
Some of them.
Okay. You see?
What are you planting?
I have bananas and plant. How long is the program? Banana planting.
We'll cut you
breadfruit,
when you're getting too
breadfruit,
long.
ackee, soursop, cinnamon, pear.
So you're a market. You're a true blue
I
market.
mean, I appreciate, like I said, just being able to go outside and
we know what I
and
liked.
it's good. It's a good exercise for the kids too. Them learn the
Yes, it
idea
is.
of
Yes, it is.
putting in work and planting something, watching it grow, taking care of it, and then reaping from it. I think it's a good lesson for them, and them love it too.
I think one of the things I liked, I think a while ago, is the first time I've never seen you multitask.
But,
But you're a multitasker.
you are going.
Yeah, what? No.
Well, now,
Saskaya a while ago.
Kashima.
Hey,
What we not say now?
You
So
made
backyard.
it.
So
Right.
it's called backyard to kitchen.
Yes,
you know?
start about the
Okay.
multitasking.
And it's
you know.
also
Go around me.
it's also to encourage people in an island like Jamaica with,
Yes.
with a weather like we have, all year round you can plant things. If whatever space you have, you can
Yes.
grow things in pots, like a thing
No,
like tomato
absolutely,
and pepper
yeah.
and them things.
Yeah.
There. It is a shame that everybody now have a little pepper tree for go pop off one and then
And
ready
so
for cook,
it's true, and especially with hearing more talks of genetically modified foods and persons
man, that is
encouraged
true.
to
That is true.
have seed-to-seed exchange so we don't get them GMO products and whatever. So I think it's really great.
What inspired you to plant?
But me not, what
He
are
just
they?
said that, yeah.
No,
No,
I'm
you men-
talking in terms of.
Wait, you mentioned your
Is it
kids.
GMOs?
Me don't tell you, I already say it's a part of my grow up. So it's
Yeah.
just so
You
me
know,
just
but the
carry on.
GMOs is a big thing.
Yeah, well, so there's that too. But come like you want me to say that. I know that.
Yeah,
me
no.
just grow up a plant, me
And you
think
do
them
it,
and
right.
love that vibe. For
No,
example, my soursop tree them now. When me can
Yes.
pick a soursop and get some soursop juice, there's nothing like you can't
Nothing
beat
better than
virgin.
that.
Yeah. So
No, you mentioned that your children actually love the entire planting process.
Exercise.
No, a lot of your fans and a lot of people in general, we have been introduced to your children and they are absolutely adorable via the social media space. The LCACJC, any other C's?
no, that's it. Well, and there's the wife, of course, but
Right,
kids
right.
wise, no, that's it. 3.
Okay. How is it balancing your family life? Because based on what we see via the medium, you seem to be pretty integral in their everyday life in terms of reading bedtime stories or outside playing a game, even though you can't put your phone down. And your daughter said, "Daddy, put the phone down."
Oh, yeah, go see
But-
the video if I put the phone down.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Me
Just
tapping
to
a kind
show,
argumentative.
the involvement. How do you actually balance it at the same time where you have an album promoting as well? You've gone also into merchandising, so it is quite a bit.
Yeah, well, so it comes from, identifying your priorities and just allocating time to it. And of course, there are times when I can't be there. There are times when I'm away for, 6 weeks
Extended, yeah.
and 8 weeks. But, I try to maximize the time that, when I can. So, like sometimes my bridging them jokes, when, from sunset, Saskago left the studio because, if I find that too much time pass and I don't get for, see
Yeah.
them in the afternoon, them gone school all day. Them leave early in the morning and them gone all day. Then if every time you come home, them gone at them bed, then, where is the time that I'm going to have with them? So, it is, especially in this formative stage of the younger ones. My first daughter is going to be 11 at her next birthday. And, I get her on the weekend. She doesn't, live in with us. But,
Right.
so, whatever time I get, I have to try and maximize that. Otherwise, you'll find that
You lose out.
16 years pass and you see them, but you
They're
don't really know
adults,
them.
yeah.
And they don't know you.
Do you have children,
go.
Jason?
Yeah.
Well, I know, yeah.
Just son, you have a son.
Well, I don't know
have
if it's a
himself.
son or a daughter yet, but on the
Oh,
way, yeah.
congratulations.
Just
respect.
son's son, congrats, my
Yeah.
brother.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
man,
one of the
respect.
things I wanted to ask Sasko is you work very hard. You have a family. You tour a lot. What is your time? Meaning the things that you enjoy doing by yourself. Is it, tell us what you like to do.
Well, all right. So, work is something that I love in terms of music itself. So,
Yeah.
So work is not work is not work.
Work
in
is
the true
fun.
sense. It's not just like fun. It's something that I love and I'm passionate about.
Okay.
So that still is a part of my recreation. And then
Okay.
there is, like I like the movies. So, I'll catch a movie, from time to time. Even at home. The family is a part of my me
Of
time.
course.
Same way. My backyard to kitchen vibes. I love my dogs, them and thing. I like to stay home. Like that's how I
Home is where you're wholesome. You feel
no, home is
Good
where
there.
I can, really be.
you
know
cook.
what I mean? No.
No. Okay.
No, nothing to speak of. I can save my own life if it come to that, but
You make a mean
not
boil
there.
water.
yeah.
All right. No
Okay,
problem.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, talk to us about this collab that you have with Kendrick Lamar. How did that come about?
All right, so my brethren Cardinal, as a matter of fact, Cardinal is in Jamaica. Big up Cardi.
Cardinal official.
Yeah, man.
Cardinal, big up.
Yeah, I'm actually come by the
My
house today
brethren
and
too.
think to give me a
Yeah,
link.
good
Big
youth.
up Cardi and what I'm calling him young one day. Anyway, so Cardinal reached out to me one time saying, yo, the producer for the song wanted a Jamaican vibe on it, producing a track for Kendrick, and he suggested giving me a go at it, and them send the track. I did a verse and a chorus and thing. I sent it back, and them end up using it. So it was simple as that.
I know for me, and I know like I've heard it in entertainment circles, like when Kendrick actually performed at an awards show, and persons were saying, what would have been wicked is if, as opposed to playing your part, if Assassin just run out on the track and whatever.
That would be awesome. That would be great.
Okay, but it wasn't in the pipeline.
No, they never. But you see, I have a new way of looking at things. Like I couldn't see that based on the fact that I understand now that life and music and this industry and nobody owes me anything. You know, so to have the Grammys, which is one of the premier stages in music.
Yes, yes.
You know, to have any input in that, you know, that's great. I can't talk about, but boy, you know, Jano, no, I have to just, you know, give thanks for what come and appreciate it.
Do you think you're too humble? Like you know, you understand the business that you're in, right?
You could answer the same question if you know.
It's like the business you're in, you need to have, you know, like that kind of edge, a bit of but just the right balance.
No, I've never subscribed to what you need to for this business. Cause them tell me a lot of things I'm gonna need. Them need some need. Them need some need for pierce my ears. I mean, you know, you can't say that never go on. Them need some need for take some tattoo. Them need some need for burn some weed because you know my lyrics them with a wicked. You know, at the end of the day, I make a vow to myself, you know, because I love this music sincerely. I don't love this music for any other frills or, you know, whatever you'd call it. So I made a vow to myself that, you know, if I'm going to pursue this music, I should do it in alignment with who I am 100%. And not going to compromise anything about myself for nothing. So
stay to your principles.
There we go. So it is what it is.
When you look at the work that you've done and what you've achieved, how would you best describe yourself in terms of the output that you've put into this business?
You know, like I said, I love the music and I'm trying to contribute to the music in the best way I can, and you know that means always challenging yourself to to improve, so you can improve your contribution. You know, so I'm still under the quest to maximize my potential, and it means staying a student of the music, and it means humbling yourself enough to learn. You know, like
that's true.
I've been in situations where even recently working with producers who challenging it, like, yo, I don't want you to sing the song, so no, sing it so. And there's a part of you that's like, when I talk about me not DJ from me, I we don't so, but then when you exercise a little humility and you try to see it that way, then you get to grow because you learn again, so that's how I want to contribute.
I've seen you work assiduously in this business for a long time, and in terms of what you have achieved and been able to strike a very good balance. I personally think, and I don't care really, in terms of the artists that are there, a lot of them are not able to strike a balance. They either go wayward one way or go wayward the other way. Is there a secret to your balance? Because I believe that you're very balanced, and you've been able to keep that balance for a very long time.
But I don't know. I mean,
second time you keep him speechless. That's great.
No, but I try to give credit to the answer, my Bridget.
I'm just messing.
Try really, So let me see now.
I think you should probably start with your credits at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on there. Secret. So first of all, I think it comes from understanding, like I say, what you want and who you are, and like I said, I've decided who I'm going to be, music wise or otherwise, and just just keeping it real where that is concerned. And of course it helps to have people who are close to you who know who you are and who you aren't, and try to keep you to who you are.
Who you aren't is a very good one that you mentioned. Yes.
So of course, I give thanks to, for my circle of people. Big up my Bridget Rodney, who's here and who has been there for quite a minute. And the rest of the team, Mice, them, and and as I said, family. Them.
You've kept your circle very small.
I see you're not allowing me to get a question in, but go ahead.
You want to go?
No, go ahead. Continue.
You've kept your circle very small. Is that something that is comfortable for you? We have a lot of artists who they don't have a circle. They have a smorgasbord. I mean, it is huge. If you were coming here normally, we've had people here with the security have to come in and say, well, where the heap of money I come from? And you have not done that. You've never done that from we've known you. Is that your style? Is that something that makes you have a certain comfort zone? Because I think that you're not the status quo in terms of that.
Well, there have been times when, I have enough bridging roll up in a summer. It's not like, but, as a rule, like day to day, it's not practical as far as I'm concerned. It just, and it just don't happen like that for me. Like I said, there was a time when, you see me, like me and, four of my bridging them, with up and down on the road and thing. But then life happen, and then some of them bridging, they have youth and responsibilities now. Right. So, you know what I mean? Like, so,
Maturity.
Yeah. True.
When I think about Agent Sasco, and even from Assassin days until the name change, you are undoubtedly talented.
No name change.
Well, transition.
Name addition and
Transition.
Yeah, to be accurate, yeah.
You are undoubtedly talented. Have you ever get the feeling that you are underrated by your peers because of how you choose to be, and you're not the typical? Because a lot of persons, a dancehall DJ or a dancehall artist, the expectations are X, Y, and Z, and you're not that. Do you believe that sometimes, despite your talent, your music, what you put out there, you still don't get that respect from your peers? Or
not at all.
Okay.
In other words, you can do a survey tomorrow and ask every artist who ever take up a microphone in this music if them have respect and ratings for how I represent myself and my music. I'm sure you're gonna find that they do, and I've found that. People tell, come on, like from the top of the pile, to the you know what I mean. So that's not it. But I get the question to some extent, but peers wise, no. But people say all the time, boy, DJ, I get the ratings where you forget, And for quite a while, I think I used to subscribe to that until I start to realize that there's no such thing as the ratings where you forget. Because once again, nobody owes you anything. I just love this music from, as I said, I know myself. And, I've had, great opportunities. I've had a lot of dreams come true. Like, a lot of my heroes, I get to work alongside them. And, them tell me, so they make me work from Spragga to Bourgeois to, Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? Stitchy, Professor Nuts. Like, when you talk about peers, those are the people who I used to, like, try to find, listen every syllable of them song.
Yes.
And, so to get their respect.
And their approval is good
And,
enough.
when you look at what you
Makes
just
sense.
said a while ago to Assassin, in terms of, ratings is relative. And in terms of, you have a lot of people, and it's wide. It's a wide pie. You can say, you see, when me get ratings, when me go up on stage and me go, rrr, if me not see a couple lighter out there, and so and so and so, me flop, which is not so, right? And every single artist, they look at their ratings in a different way. If they don't get a rail up, or they don't get a million people coming to them, but then a lot of times, sometimes what they're uttering is things that are lacking in substance. In terms of, you just say something about, hey, that man there sell Sky Juice 20 times, and them a rail up for the Sky Juice.
No, well, guess what? You see, this is what I disagree now.
Yes, tell me.
Everybody who pursuing music, contribute something to this awesome thing, and it's never about, one kind of thing, and it's never about why it should have been this and it shouldn't be that. The respect that I have for this art form allow me to respect every man who do it, from Mango Man to, as I said, the top of the pile. And if you listen keen enough, there is brilliance in all of it, in every single thing, because it is representing a culture that is so awesome.
On all facets of it.
So some people might hear a song and go, what kind of foolishness that? No, there is some brilliance in it, especially if it become popular, because guess what? A lot of the people who criticize a fool song, what them hear a Mash Down the place, them couldn't make a fool song for Mash Down no place. So there must be something to it. There's
about it, yeah.
Yeah, there is something in it. So I have to respect that.
All right, it is 9:30 inside the buzz. Can
So
you
we
drop
let-
a beat and we just have like
No, hold on,
a musical vibe?
You want the vibe or you want it work?
Yeah,
It work.
work.
Hey, give me something. Selector. Right. Let's get something. Give me a beat. All right. Now, this is the E-Buzz. We have Jason. Me no Cha and you know his son.
Check.
And we have Sasko. Now, Sasko, I want you to feel the vibe. But this is going to be a collaboration between you and Jason.
Give them something, Jason.
Jason, give me something. Give me something.
Yo. You know me have to make it in life, cause me have to make my mama nice. Right now me a go out for the meat, cause me have to cook a big pot of rice.
Wow.
Just wait till your big sunrise and get the whole world a surprise. Thank God say bless me with a voice, now for you me a go make a bag of nice and sing for you, oh mama, oh mama, oh.
Sasko! Take it to them.
From way back, we say, to make money, you know, that's the plan. Got a lot of dough, spending lots of grands. Top class DJ with a lot of fans, and girls be like, whoa, your assassin is the man. So, to make money, you know, that's the plan. Then we got a lot of dough, but we spending lots of grand. Hey, massive, you know, say your boss with the pan. I read your film that at the radio station. Assassin from the microphone, easy just son. Pull up the rhythm, don't make it done.
Just sounds like you want another verse.
Yeah.
All right. So forward. Take the break.
Don't stop, fill it up, raise the vibe with Rumba, cause my life well up. You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rumba, we know me on. What we do? Raise the bar with Rumba. What we do? Raise the Rumba, raise the bar with Rumba. What we do? Raise the Rumba, raise the Rumba. Area shut.
Yeah. All the mothers in the world. Oh, mama love. It's just mama love. Yeah. Mama. Yeah. Me know me have to make it in life, cause me have to make my mama nice. Right now me a go out for the meat, cause me have to cook a big pot of rice. Just wait till your big sunrise and give the whole world a surprise. Thank God say bless you with a voice, don't for you, me a go make a bag of nice and sing for you. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, I love you, mama. Oh mama, I love you, mama. Oh mama, I love you, mama.
Mama Africa, Mama Africa. Tell me say, hey, come Africa. Tell me say, sweet, come Africa. Tell me to stay from Africa. Yeah, them say that they want Africa. Hey, follow me now. Boy, honor of civilization. One day stand 55 nation. Look on him, look on him, look on him, look on him, look on him.
All right, we want to say welcome back to the E-Buzz. And of course, if you're just joining us, we're very happy to let you know that we have Sasko in the building.
Yeah.
And we have Jason.
Yeah.
Jason is our music artist. Yeah. And of course, we provide a platform every week for artists who are shining in the business to come and shine. So bless up yourself, Jason.
Respect, man. Every time.
How do you feel being here? Sasko is here.
All right, see, Sasko.
Has he influenced you in any way?
Of course.
Tell us how.
All right, first of all, we as youth growing up listening to Assassin, to Agent Sasko, everybody else I say, yo, the artists are bright.
Yeah.
I'm intelligent. Yeah. You know what I mean? So me always, the side of the music, me try for whenever I'm writing a song, making sure the song makes sense. It's not only about just lyrics and entertainment. It's actually making sense. Or you put the sentence together and everything, it really makes sense. So
right.
Yeah, man. Assassin is one of the one of the top general man.
Are you still have your board house production or?
No.
Or it's gone to concrete now. Tell us. I think are you alone bright? Come. Talk to me.
Well, in essence, it's a fair question.
Oh, God, no.
Matalan, where you going?
It's Matalan Teko.
Matalan Teko himself. Gary Matalan, where you going, youth?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so no, I've started a new company. It's called Sound Age Entertainment or Sound Agent. Yeah. So currently working on a recording studio actually at the house, and really looking forward to get into the real experimental part of music where you don't have to watch a clock and you can just get in there and
be free.
So I'm really excited about that, and also looking forward to explore or develop different facets of, because I've producing on the board house. I've written songs for other artists and think that's something I plan to do a lot more of, and working with young talents and things like that. So
you've written some hits for some people, for the folks who are out there listening now.
I'm not gonna talk about them, but we write some songs.
Expose, let them know.
No, I won't.
You need to.
No.
Do it.
No.
No.
No, man, we write some tune,
You write some tune. Tell us a tune, maybe right.
It's good that you have plans to nurture young talent.
Saska's a miserable little brethren, Anyway.
You find out.
You're miserable, So tell me the song that you write.
So the people in my circle know, sir.
You're a miserable little brethren. But you're my friend.
You're miserable just like that, or because of meticulous ways?
I think it started from being impatient more than anything.
Me too.
So like I'm very impatient. As a matter of fact, becoming a father really helped me with that part, because with the little ones.
You have to be patient.
Yeah. But so I'm patient with them, and then outside of that,
you're not patient.
Yeah. So
all right.
There's that.
There's an event. You see, Sasko. It's called Sanchez Meets Suave. All right. It is an awesome event. It's going to be happening at the Red Bones Blue Cafe. We have Sanchez online, that awesome crooner. Sanchez, Mr. Jackson.
Enough respect in every aspect. Sasko, big up
something.
No, nobody here believes that you're actually on the line. Sing something, Sanchez. Sing something. Sing anything. Let them know say you're here. No, that's not a song. That's not a song.
Yo, Lord, the singer, no, man.
No, my friend. Mr. Jackson, sing something that they know you for.
All right, sing us something like.
Yes.
In God give anything, in everything. Show man.
Are you that?
Show
Now,
man.
Sanchez, go ahead. Tell us, what can we expect at Sanchez Meets Suave?
Yes.
Oh, God have mercy, Kashima. You don't know it, go, man. Once it's a Sanchez, it's all about straight #1 hit until I leave the stage. So I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Is it just you? Suave is Ricardo Suave, right?
Yes.
So is it just you and Ricardo Suave in concert, or you have other talents on the event too?
Of course, I think Ricardo.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can Rush Freedom.
Freedom, yes. So it's just like a show with just very few but very potent and talented artists who are going to be performing.
Well, if you say so.
Let me say so.
What time should we get there, Sanchez, and how much to get in?
Yes.
Well, how much does it have to get in at this place?
$2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
only $2,000.
Well, I got information, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, not that one.
Your fans, they can expect all the big hits from you.
Yeah, man, straight, man. Got no time to linger, no time to talk to nobody, just straight music.
Right.
Straight.
Now, we respect that you could get time to get on here. What's a good time for the fans to come out to see you?
Of course. I'll be on stage about like 10 o'clock.
All
so
right.
I need the fans to come out from about 8 and go on all the vibes, because not me alone on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we need to come sit into and sit to the mic and work. And Jennifer Barrett too. I need to see her myself. So I will be there.
And Sanchez, I'm gonna give you an open invitation to come on Buzz because we've been trying to get you and you're too rich, right? Too hype. We can't reach you. Please to come on the program. Gavin, we're going to make my producer call you. You're gonna come on the program next week.
Yes, that's my pleasure, man. Anytime.
Behave yourself and don't spin
thank
me.
you so much, Sanchez.
Thank you
We
so
wish
much,
you all the
Sanchez.
best, and you're always a great performer.
We know you're going to do so
Thanks
well.
for having me, man. Of course, I remember.
Yes.
8 o'clock sharp. Bad, sir.
Bad, sir. Big up yourself, Sanchez. It's good to
All
hear
right.
you, my brother.
Board.
Mr.
Bless
Jackson. Mr. Jackson.
No, Agent Sasko and Jason, for persons
Yes.
who are listening, where can we see you perform?
You want to go first, my brother?
All right, yeah. For the rest of this year, it's all about Ocherius alumni. The past students of the Ocherius High School,
Okay.
they're doing a pageant, but in charity, in aid of charity, to help some of these kids that are participating in the event to get scholarship to move on to stuff like that. So they have asked me to perform on it. It was a pleasure, So it's gonna be on the 31st of December at Ocherius High School Auditorium. So look out for that one. That's a good one.
That's the closest show you have.
Yeah.
Any others?
Not any
Not
planning
right
for
now.
now, no.
All right, no problem.
Well, most immediately we have on Saturday we have Curry Festival, which is in St. Ann, right? So
Right, yes, sir.
Priory, yes. And there's also on Friday. To that one again, yeah. On Friday we there
Wednesday.
at Devon House in Kingston. I think it's Friday in the day. I saw Talman, something like that.
Okay.
All right. Now, we're talking about some events happening this weekend, so we're going to be joined on the phone lines by Executive Director Garnet Reed, and he's going to give us all the details about the Caribbean Hall of Fame. Garnet, welcome to the Buzz.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to the 13th staging of the Caribbean Hall of Fame.
Garnet, thank you. We're going to ask you to turn your radio down or off.
Oh, yes, my radio.
Thank you very much, sir. We're hearing ourselves in your... All right. All right, Garnet, you there?
Yes.
All right, Garnet, just expound on us with the Caribbean Hall of Fame. What, where, when, if there's an admission, let us know.
Yes, may I just go ahead?
Go ahead.
It will be under the distinguished patronage of the Governor General of Jamaica.
Yes.
The 13th staging of the Caribbean Hall of Fame Award for Excellence will be held on Friday at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston. Starting time at 6 p.m., cocktails, and the event start at 7 p.m.
Okay. So, who will be inducted in this Hall of Fame? Sports personalities, entertainers. Who?
Some of the inductees, and I'm just going to give you some and not all.
Sure,
For the
go
sports
ahead.
category, we have Veronica Campbell, we have Omar McLeod, we have Elaine Thompson, we have Glenn Mills and Stephen Francis as a coach. They'll be also inducted because, the coach play a very important role in the development of sports any and everywhere. And so the board decided to induct Stephen Francis and Glenn Mills into the Caribbean Hall of Fame for their outstanding contribution as a coach to these young athletes.
Is there an,
We will also have a lifetime achievement award, and that will be going. That will be Mr. Seago, the former Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes.
The right Honorable Edward Seaga, our most Honorable Edward Seaga, will be inducted for his outstanding contribution to sports, music, and culture. We all know that Mr. Seaga played a very significant role in the development of sports, culture, and let me tell you something, his resume is too long for we to name it all.
Yeah, and Garnet, we don't have all day, we don't have all night, so tell us. Keep going.
The former Minister of Government, Arnold Bertram, will also be inducted into the Caribbean Hall of Fame for his contribution to culture and literary arts.
Yes. Is there an admission to the event, Garnet?
There's an admission of $5,000 and tickets available at Music Mars and Little Theatre.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thank you so much, Garnet.
No, I have to give you some entertainment. So we're going to have some performance too. We're going to have Myrna Egg. We're going to have Kevin's Downswell. We're going to have Sasha, Boogle, Half Pint, Jen Myers, just to name a few. And then after that, we're going to have an after party at the Pegasus. That's going to take it to about 12.
Yes.
And then the admission for that is $1,500. And then you're going to meet, wine, dine with the stars.
Separate admission.
It's a red carpet affair. And we're going to be asking Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean to fly down and support it. It is only of its kind in the Western Hemisphere. And what you're trying to do is bring CARICOM together. Bring CARICOM together through music, sports, and the arts.
All
Garnet,
right, sounds
I feel like
fantastic.
I just want to say
Garnet?
something.
No, Garnet, no, man, you can't talk more, man.
Garnet,
Watch you.
thank you so much.
Shelly-Ann Fraser, Courtney Walsh, just to name a few.
Garnet,
All
I feel
right,
like you're
thank you
scolding
so much,
me.
Garnet Reed, Executive Director of the Caribbean Hall of Fame. It is actually happening on Friday, November 25. Thank you so much, Garnet. We wish you all the best. And it is a great
Garnet,
initiative
I know it's gonna be
where you
awesome.
can actually take the time out to acknowledge persons for the good that they have done, because ever so often a lot of our entertainers, a lot of our sports personalities, people have to die before they're recognized for their work. So it is a great initiative. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best.
Garnet, wish you all the best. And Garnet would say, and I have another one to tell you right now. Anyway,
we have another event. We're going to be joined on the phone line by Curly Locks, and he's going to give us the details.
Saint Best
at the best.
At the best. My God, Curly Locks, where are you?
Where's up over there, man? You see it?
Yes, how are you, Curly Locks? It's a
Great,
long
man. You
time.
don't know the thing setting. Always positive.
Curly, give us all the
Yes.
details. When is this event?
Twins of
Where is
twins.
this event? What's the admission? And who is on the bill?
You don't know, the event is St. Best at the Best, so you don't know, so it's on November 25th, that's this Friday. You know what I mean? And it's at Brampton, Lewiston, Ballground. For those who don't know, if you're heading from Kingston, it's just 10 minutes outside of Alan Bamboo. Look to your left and be nice and confusion. I want to get everybody that's excited to go in to see Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. You don't know Vanessa Bling and Ninja Man and Be a Legend, you understand? So, you know what I mean? You don't know. It's a great affair. You understand? Admission, I just you don't know. 1,200 pre-sold that I get picked before. You don't know 1,500 at the gate. You don't know VIP 2,000. VVIP 3,500.
Curly, is there a particular time you want the patrons to get to the event so that they can get a full vibe of what's going to be happening at...
Yeah, man. The madness starts from like about 9:30, you know. And we can tell you in a right and schedule, you know, because there's so much Jamaica finest that pass through St. Best at the Best, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? So we don't want the people to get it from early because you don't know, we are showcase some young talent. We are, you know what I mean? We are doing things to uplift the youth in the community and them type of vibe. Like I know giving back starts at home, you know, giving back starts at the roots. I don't know St. Best at the hour we put on roots. You know what I mean?
Give us
So
some of
it's
the
gonna
young
be-
talent, because the young talent is very important to expose. What are some of the talents they're going to be having?
Well, I mean, you have a lot of, you know, a lot of young and upcoming talent. Where not too young, because some of them are going good to like a little danger from Spanish Town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have arthritis, and people know some name like Tough Crackers were already out there, and you don't know how it go. That's the bitter blood. And you have Eclipse Twin. How we say every twin, Chris, you know. I said that
Alright.
twin was bad, like, when people want to say it. You know what I mean? And what thing when you pray, we are going good, and you know what I mean?
Yes.
So people can just look forward to a very, you know, a nice show. You
So it's
understand?
St. Best
Because,
at
you
the
know,
best.
This is gonna be authentic. You understand? At the best, St. Best are definitely the best. 'Cause
My
that music
goodness,
is authentic.
Curly Locks, I
real
think,
thing.
I think you're doing an excellent job, Curly Locks. Respect.
Oh no, man, we give thanks to
All
brother,
right,
man.
thank you
Yes.
so much, Curly.
My
And all
God.
the best with the event.
Yes.
Blessed, give thanks again,
Big up
man. I said,
yourself. You know, you're not going to know character tonight.
No, because he's a
and it
busy
was
man.
difficult for him, you know. Difficult.
All right, thank you so much, Curly. Now we
Listen.
have one
Yeah.
final event happening, and Agent Sasko, you mentioned that you're going to be at the Sentan Korean
Yeah, man.
Music Festival.
Sasko depend that.
We have Robert Bryan, and he's going to give us all the details about this event, set to take place at Grizzlies Plantation Cove in Paris, Sentan.
Robert, welcome.
I'm sorry, you have no credit.
No,
yet.
Robert Rich, he can buy credit. He have credit. Please
All
don't
right.
disrespect
We're gonna-
Robert.
no.
Robert have credit.
No, we have Robert. Welcome to
Welcome,
the
Robert.
Eagles.
Yeah, man. Hi, how you doing?
Big up
We
yourself.
understand that everything is Christian Curry for the Sentan Curry Festival. Give us all the details. When is it? Where is it? Who is on the bill? What time should we come out?
And the admission.
Well, it's on Saturday, November 26th. So it begins at 10 and it goes on till 10 in the evening.
Okay.
The entertainment is comprised of Kevin Downsell, Tipsy, Beanieman, Agent Sasko, and a number of other artists that will perform the entertainment during the course of the day and at the end of the day. It's expected to explore a wide range of curry dishes. I think there's been a lot of promotion of it, of different types of things, from from curry jackfruit, curry breadfruit, curry crab. I think the basic saying is that everything curry.
Right.
Everything crisp and curry.
So you're going to have curry ice cream and curry egg?
Yes, so I hear.
Right, because them taste good. I've had that. It's good. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So that basically is it. It comprises of a very significant focus on the family and the kids. So there are tremendous amount of rides and activities which will be there for all day for people to enjoy themselves, in addition to exploring the dishes and all of that. The pricing is based on kids under 12 free, and over that at $300, and adults at $1,000 and $1,500 after 6.
All right.
Well, it's very reasonable price.
Yes,
and
it is.
intended to sort of get numbers and people to come out and enjoy themselves. The location is Grizzly's Plantation Cove.
Yes.
Which is more easily at this point recognized as the home of Rebels, where Rebels kept, and that is in Prairie St. Anne. And it's very spacious, and if I might say so
you
myself,
can't get more spacious than there, trust me.
And a fabulous location.
All right. Well, thank you so
Robert,
much,
thank
Robert
you.
Bryan. We wish you all the best with the St. Anne Korean Music Festival.
Yeah, man, and thanks for having me. And we're just
Respect.
encouraging people to come out and enjoy
themselves.
All right.
Robert, thank you so much. Yes?
Curry claims a curry jackfruit.
Curry jackfruit.
Curry jackfruit, yeah.
You have had curry egg?
No, curry cornmeal porridge. You need to try.
I've had that. That's delicious.
wow.
That's very good. Yeah.
Well, we're going to open
Curry
the
peanut
phone
too.
lines and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with
Yeah,
Agent
chef, you know.
Sasko and our music artist, Jason. The numbers to call are 974-5051
974-5043
or 974-507 5051.
5079.
Oh, 79. Yeah.
Call me now, as Miss Clear would say. Call me. Right? Jason.
We're taking your questions, comments, and big ups. We've got Agent Sasko and Jason in studio.
Right. And of course, you know, I tell you,
How instrumental were you with the artwork for the theory of reggaetivity?
Everything to do with this album, I was very
hands-on.
Yeah, and so the whole idea with the theory of reggaetivity, of course, we're borrowing from Einstein's theory of relativity. Einstein said E is equal to mc squared. But so during the research for the artwork, I come across this vibe that said there is such a thing in music called the relativity scale. And on the relativity scale, E is equal to C sharp minor. Who said it? What? Yes, my Virgin.
Yeah, man.
Musically inclined, you know.
So you know, that is when I like when things connect on different levels.
True.
So when I found that out, you know, definitely it was to me like you know, just, as we say, C, like, you know.
Yeah.
And as much as how you didn't want to agree with it before, but I'll phrase it a different way. But when people read a lot, when you're introduced to new material and different surroundings, it actually helps your work. So whether you want to agree to it,
of course, I agree with what the Virgin has said, but
Yeah,
it's just that him trying. You can't. I don't want it to. What I call it now. Separate a part of my development and try to. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like I said, everything that I am, from my first experience to the last one driving in here, will be a part of, you know, whatever I'm
process.
contributing.
But I get it, but it's all about growing.
Yeah. The phone lines are already blowing up. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome, caller.
Yeah, man. Blessed one.
Bless up yourself.
Don't know what I pass through.
Yeah, man. We have Sasko and Jason.
Yeah, man. Blessed to see, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah, man. Blessed. Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Blaze it, not to burn it, a fire we burn. You see it?
Blessings for me.
Yeah, man, I like the musical vibe. You see what I say?
Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, man, just go and keep up the good work. You see what I say?
Yeah, man. Always, always.
Yeah, man, blaze it, make you burn it. Yeah,
Straight.
then, Chaska.
Man.
I him this
Say
way.
it, brother.
Yeah.
I think I just begin
Have
to big
music to say, brother.
When I hear you, my brethren.
Me have to have music to say.
Of course. Yeah, man. See you, man.
Yeah, man, the Almighty protect us. You see what I say?
All the while.
I in a yes this morning, I them two them I love. You see what I say?
Seeing.
Yeah, man, I will like to keep it positive. You see it?
Yeah, natural, my brother.
Yeah,
So
man,
negativity, no
uplift the youth, you see what I
negativity,
say?
you know? Yeah.
True. True.
Yeah, man, blaze it, DJ Bone.
Bless up yourself, brethren.
All
see?
right, thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, man, whoa.
Yo!
Burn it.
Big up yourself.
Philadelphia, Lord. You see what I say?
Every time.
All right, thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's take this one. Buzz through caller, you live.
Welcome, caller. That caller is what you call quiet.
No,
Allow me to tell
Agent
Sasko.
Sasko, I know you said that you're promoting the theory of reggaetivity. Is there anything else we can look out for? I mean, we saw where you have a single on Bugle's kickoff, I think it is, that project. Do you have anything else we can look out for?
You know, we always have several things, working on, putting out, so, the album has been, the primary focus over the last year. But as you mentioned, like, Bugle had a kickoff for them to launch is new studio and thing, and, I was happy to support that mission. With a tune with my brethren, Mr. Easy, one of the people who contribute so greatly to the music over the years.
So much.
And such a humble youth,
Yeah,
always I got
Yes.
easy like the name say. And then most recently I did a track with Ioctane and Esco and Bryka and Version called
that's a really
Silence
cool
the
track,
Haters.
yeah.
Awesome too.
Yeah, nice vibe. And outside of that, we have some projects working on with Ranch Entertainment and Sting International. Supposed to do some work with Tony Kelly for a new album. Because one of the things that I wanted to moving forward as we talk about contribution to the music, I want to put out at least an album a year. So I'm currently working on an album for release next year and a different album maybe sometime next year too. One will be like more straight up old school dancehall, and the other one is a project I'm titling No Genre, which as the name suggests is just pretty much
free.
Yeah, anything goes. So.
All right, we're getting the signal for the phone lines. Buzz through caller, you live.
Hello.
Welcome, caller.
Yes, Mr. Bones. What's going on?
Why am I there, Bridge? You good?
Yeah, Kishiwa, what's going on?
Hey, man, big up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sasko is here.
Jackson, big up yourself, isn't it?
Bless, respect for.
Yo, yeah, Jen Sasko.
Yeah, my brother.
What's going on, man? Good. Yeah, me, I've been listening to you for a long while, isn't it? And, I'm a young artist, even though I'm the grandpa in the business. Isn't me?
Grandpa?
Yes, man.
Are you that? Talk to them in the grandpa voice, boy.
Yeah, man. So, you don't know me. I listen to you for a long while, isn't it? And I've been learning. You understand?
Seen.
Yeah. You have been a teacher to me, and the way how you command the stage and thing, Me watch up on YouTube almost every day, isn't it? Just forget a little thing from you, isn't it?
Give thanks, man.
Yes,
thanks,
man.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah. So, some of your music, most of your music, they're motivational and you can actually visualize, especially late. Actually, I see what go on in other song. You understand?
Yeah.
Seeing, respect.
Yeah.
I want to tell you all of that. I have to tell you where that come from. That come from primarily Professor Nuts, Lieutenant Stitcher, Papa San. Yes, from that era. But especially Nuts, like he's one of the artists that first of all,
awesome.
With the storytelling and as they talk about painting a picture. And him rhyme in a very natural and seamless way. So I'm telling the story and the story I rhyme and it sounds just like a bridge without talk a story, upon the ends, So that's where I learned that, I guess that aspect of the thing from. And I appreciate the storytelling and a composition. So you mustn't just put lyrics together back at one another, just loop them up, simile back a simile, me this like that and me that like that. I like when a song is
Tell a story.
Yeah, you know. So that is what I appreciate. That being said,
True.
you know, like we talked about earlier, everybody brings something different to the table, and you know, whatever a man's style is and thing, there is brilliance in it. You know, so whatever your style is, maybe. Oh, you said the name, go.
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Give them your style. Give them your style. Give me something. Give me.
Every route have a Frowsy taxi man. Every route have a Frowsy taxi man that me understand. Lad guy.
Let that. Thank you.
But. Big up all of the cabin them, is
Yeah,
it?
man. Taxi man, them say, boy, I'm going to use deodorant. The begs in the branch in there.
All right, thank you so much, Grandpa Entertain.
Big up, Grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa. Respect.
We are absolutely out of time.
We out of time.
Any parting words just on Agent Sasko?
For your fans, tell, any words.
All right. I want to say big up to everybody who text me, DM me on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp every day, and I say, yo, that song inspire me. Yo, just keep on doing what you're doing, because they're saying I'm motivating them, but at the same time, you are motivating me. So I want to say big up to Ocho, St. Mary, and the whole of Kingston, straight. All right?
All right.
Sasko?
Yeah, man, love and respect. Big respect to everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you, Bones and Kashima, for having me. Big up Jason. Big up the bridging of the plaid shirt over there. So
That's the great Gavin.
Yeah. Gavin, see?
Yeah, man.
And the cameraman and everybody in the building.
Yeah, man.
Gary, big up yourself.
Matalan with a
Talman,
Latalan.
big up yourself. And of course, big up the people who love and support the music. I want to encourage people to, take the 99-cent challenge.
Yeah.
Because it's 99 cents usually if you have a song on iTunes or whatever. Sometimes $1.29, but
true that.
99 does sound better. Anyway,
Yes.
the idea behind this concept is just buy one song per quarter. So every 3 months you buy a song where you love. Seeing?
Yeah.
Because once again we complain about a lot of things. I know, boy, them are take our music and them not rate we and them not this and that. But we, we're not showing our appreciation for our music in a way that it registers somewhere and count to somebody.
Yes.
So like a bridging, Nesbeth tune, me always talk about it. My Dream is one of the, in my view, one of the best songs that come out of with music for quite a while. Everybody have it on them phone and them listen it and them this and them that, but how much people buy it? So if it's only 99 cents. So I encourage the people who love music and really mean this movement well to try and at least one song a quarter, just one. 99 cents every quarter.
If you hear a
all right, that's our time. Muta is giving us the eye.
Yes, Rasta. Big up yourself, Bridget. Yes, I am.
All right,
Blessings.
thank you so much. Thank you to Agent Sasko. Thank you to Jason. That's been
bless.
our time. Big up to our sponsor. Big up to
Rumbar,
Raise the Bar.
Say
I'm
thanks
Kashima
to Gavin
Francis.
Grant, Tony T, Cubano, DJ, who's around there?
DJ Collision, Mark Hudson,
and Mark Hudson.
Gavin
Thank
Grant,
you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, respect.
I'm Kashima Francis.
DJ Bones. Muta Baruka is up next with the cutting edge. Rasta. Big up yourself, Bridget. You don't know. Yell.